So if you can sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit, and align the back of your skull with your sacrum. Bring your arms onto your thighs and lift your belly, and diaphragm and lift your chest. Close your eyes and just give yourself a moment or two to notice how your body feels. And notice the energy that moves through you now. Pick one area to focus your practice today. And as you go through your practice, if you should lose focus, then come back to the area. If another area becomes more interesting for you, then make that your area. You sit here right now, pressing down into your sit bone and breathe in, lengthen the spine. And as you breathe out, relax your forehead. As you breathe in, expand your ribs wide as you can, wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. On the next breath, lift your sternum. Keep breathing in as you lift your collarbones. Keep chest lifted and exhale, exhaling until you're empty. Now feed your heart with this breath, deep breath. And exhale, exhaling completely. And then release. So working with focusing on your spot today as your intent. And pranayama is inhale 10, hold the breath for 10, and exhaling for 10. Do this in knee palm. So bring your left leg over your right, and your right foot comes back towards your left foot. Arms are by your side and your feet are active. Pressing down into sit bones, breathe in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, hold for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are forward and exhale through the nose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely, bellies in. And relax, push the floor away, breathe in, and coming up. Hands by your side, again. Breathe in for 10. Hold the breath for 10. So your feet are active, you're grounding down into your sit bones, and you'll feel that lengthening up, but relax your chest. Hands are forward, exhale through the nose for 10. Exhaling completely, pull your belly in. Spreading the ribs and spread the diaphragm, but keep hollowing your belly out and your shoulders are soft away from you. And release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come up. Change the cross of your legs. Knee pile with your right leg is over your left. Hands by your side, by your hips. Be active. Inhale through the nose for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Hands forward of your shins. Exhale through the nose for 10. Exhale completely. Pull your belly in. Release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come up. Last one in this. Breathe in through the nose for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Keep the spine long, keep the chest lifted. Hands forward and exhale for 10. Pull your belly in, pull it up. Feel for the telescoping as you move your belly away from the pelvis. Shoulders are soft, away from your ear. And release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Seated side bend with one leg straight. So straighten your left leg reaches straight forward. And tuck your right foot in so the heel is by the groin. If you're going further today, then bring your right foot back so the right heel is by your glute. And move your thighs away from each other. Bring your right hand back so the fingertips are to the floor. Or take hold of your ankle with your right hand, ankle with right hand. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open left side of the body. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the inside of left leg. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. You're not holding your right ankle with right hand. Lift your right arm up and stretch it back. And then breathe in and lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Feel this from your pelvic fold. Breathe in and lifting belly away from pelvis. And exhale, relax your jaw. Slide your right arm all the way around the back and take hold of your left thigh or hip or clothing. And then breathe in, keep stretching out of your left side. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder back away from right ear. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And exhale, jaw relaxes. Lower your chin slightly towards the left side of your chest. On the next breath, breathe in, release your right arm, reach your right arm straight up. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm straight back for chest opener. Now breathe into the front of your heart. Feel as if you're lifting your diaphragm, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, that right arm reaches back away from your right ear. On the next breath, stretch your right arm right up towards the sky. Unlock the shoulders. And as you breathe out, wrap the shoulders, you reach your right arm forward over right ear. Balloon the breath into your right side ribs. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, lengthening, feel you open your intercostal muscles as your right arm reaches forward. Now breathe in and lift out of your left side. Belly pulls in. As that right arm reaches forward, you're lengthening. Continue to lengthen out of left side. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up. And use your left hand to support your head and neck. And then change. Side bend, other side. Straighten your right leg reaches straight forward. Tucking your left foot in so the heel is by the ground. If you can go further, then bring your left foot back so that the left heel is by the glute. And move your thighs away from each other if you've gone into this alternative. You're now taking hold of your left ankle with left hand, or the left hand is back, fingertips to the floor. Rounding down into right sit bones, breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right arm down on the inside of right leg. Relax right ear with right shoulder. You're not holding your ankle with your left hand. Lift your left arm up and reach it back. And then breathe in and lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from left heel. Feel this from pelvic bowl. Breathe in and lifting, moving your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, gliding your left shoulder down away from left heel. On the next breath, slide your left arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your thigh, into waistband or into clothing. And then breathe in, keep stretching, lengthening out of your right side. And as you breathe out, slightly roll your chest open to sky as you glide your left shoulder away from you. Breathe into your spot, deep breath, energizing your spot with this breath. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release as you slide the shoulders down. On the next breath, release your left arm, reach your left arm right out and up towards the sky. Chest opener as you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reach that left arm straight back. On the next breath, breathe into the back of your heart, energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, reach that arm back a little bit more. On the next breath, stretching your left arm right up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, wrapping the shoulders, you reach your left arm forward. On the breath, keep lifting out of your right side. And as you breathe out, as you ease your left arm forward, feel as if you're easing your left thigh back. So you're creating space. You feel the energy down the left side of your body. Now breathe in and lengthen out of the right side of your body. Pull your belly in, exhale as you reach that left arm forward. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up and use your right hand to support your head and neck. Then change. Coming straight into your abdominal sequence, starting with elbow to knee. So your abdominal sequence is starting with elbow to knee and then moving from elbow to knee to spiral pose. Lie down on your back. Pat your back if you need, fold the mat or place your towel or blanket on your back. And then lie down on the back, hands clasped behind your head and neck. Knees are bent. Knees are aligned with the hips. Heels are just below the knees and the toes are next to shins. Moving straight into this pose. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward about 45 degrees angle. Now lower your right leg about 6 inches and ease your thigh away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to right knee, straight and left leg. That left leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Now lower, send the thigh away from you and pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Now feel the inner legs are working. Feel this right from your pelvic bone. Inner legs are working as you stretch your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. As you exhale, curl tailbones up, elbows to right knee, straight and left leg. Now reach forward, feel your inner legs are working as you stretch your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Star spiral pose. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg up, you're reaching out with the heels. Bend the right knee slightly. and then pulse, reaching up with the heels, pulse, and then pulse. Now keep reaching your right heel to the sky, flex the toes towards your shins, pull your belly in, lift the chest, reach your elbows up as you stretch your right leg to sky, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, both elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Flex the toes towards your shins and reach out with your heels. Now pulse, reach up with the heels, pulse, and pulse. Keep reaching your left heel to the sky. Pull belly in, lift the chest, reach your elbows up. Move your belly away from the top of your left thigh. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, straight and right there. Now pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep reaching up with your right heel. Flex the toes towards the chin. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Now pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep reaching your left heel to the sky. Ease your left thigh away from pelvis. Pull belly in, lift your chest, reach your elbows up, belly pulls in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to left knee, reach your right leg straight up, flex the toes to shins. Now pulse, reaching up with the heels, pulse, pulse. Now keep reaching your right heel to the sky. Pull belly in, ease your thigh away from pelvis. Chest lifts, elbows reach up, belly is in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows into right knee, reach your left leg up and reach out with your heels. Now pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep reaching your left heel to the sky. Lift your chest and reach your elbows up. Now pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to the floor. Lift the chest, elbows, shoulder blades are off the floor. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Give yourself a moment to noticing how your body feels right now. Your next pose today is straddle lifting through. You have a block, and have a block close by, and have your roll close by. We'll be moving into poses that require you to use your block and your roll. So have those close by for the next part of your sequence. So you're lying down on your back, your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You reach your legs up and then you're straddling the legs out towards the side. If your back is tweaky, the knees are bent and you're reaching out with your heels. So do frog lifting through if that's tweaky into the back. Hands clasped behind your head and neck. Legs are reaching out towards the side or you're in frog. Or you can move to the wall and have the soles of your feet against the wall. From here, as you breathe in, lift your head and chest up. Lift the chest, reach your elbows up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then send, stretching your legs out towards the side. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest, reach your elbows up. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send. Feel your inner legs are working as you're stretching your legs out towards the side. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. And exhale, curl elbows up. Now send. Keep stretching your legs out towards the side. Reach out through the little balls of your feet. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis. Lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl elbows up and then send. Keep stretching your legs to the side. Reach out with the ball of your feet. Belly pulls in. Curl pubic bone to navel and ease. Send your thighs away from you. Pull belly in. As you breathe in, lower pelvis. But on the same breath, inhale, lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. And exhale, curl elbows up. Now send. You're lengthening your legs out towards the side. And your belly is pulling in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bring your hands by the thighs. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Grab hold of your roll or your block and place the block or the roll between your thighs. Twisting abs with the roll. So the roll is between your thighs, your legs are reaching straight up, and your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You can do this with your soles of your feet onto the floor, or your knees are bent, or you can move to a wall so that the back of your heels are up against the wall. Your sit bones will be quite close to the wall. Twisting abs, hands clasped behind your head and neck. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl elbows up, reach your legs straight up, both elbows to left knee. And squeeze the roll. Reach your legs up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up, but press your lower back down. As you exhale, curl elbows up, reach your legs straight up, both elbows to right knee. Squeeze the roll, stretching your legs to the ceiling. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl elbows up, reach your legs straight up, both elbows to right knee, left knee, and squeeze the roll. Stretching your legs right up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. As you exhale, curl elbows up, reach your legs straight up, both elbows to right knee. Squeeze the roll. Send. Keep stretching your legs to the sky. Pull belly down to floor. Inhale, bring your head back to center, and exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor, and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Place your roll onto the floor, and then have your block close by, so you'll be working with abs, you'll be working with bridge using the block. So reach down with your fingertips and brush your heels with your fingertips. Move your heels back towards your sit bones, or have your heels so your heels align with sit bones or heels are hip distance apart. Arms relaxed by your side and shoulders relaxed away from you. As you press your lower back to floor, breathe in, telescope the ribs away from your waist. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from floor. As you breathe in, expand your ribs out as wide as you can. And as you breathe out with ease, pushing the floor away as you lift up. On the next breath, as you breathe in, you're moving your belly away from pelvis You're moving your chest to chin. And as you exhale, tilting the pelvis as you lift. If you can, grab hold of the block and breathe in deeply, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your feet, lift up and place a block under your sacrum. Bring your right foot back so the right heel is aligned with your right sit bone. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up, draw the left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, sending your left leg right out and up towards the sky. Breathe into your left hip, deep breath. Feel the easing left thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're reaching that left leg straight up. Breathe into your spot, deep breath. And as you breathe out, sending up, sending that left leg straight up. One more breath in, deep breath. Breathe to where you feel this most. Push the floor away with your right leg as you reach your left leg to the sky. On the next breath, bend your left knee and hook your left foot over your right thigh, just above the knee. And then traction both thighs away from you. You can use your left hand on the top of your left thigh by the hip joints. And then breathe in, telescoping ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, as you tilt pelvis, move your thighs, sending thighs away from you. One more breath in, deep breath. And as you breathe out, moving, sending the thighs away from you. Relax your arms, relax your throat, relax your neck. On the next breath, bend your left knee, move your left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your left foot back down onto the floor. Anchor your left foot to the floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up, and draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your right leg up towards the sky. Reach out with the balls of your foot. Breathe into right hip. Feel the easing right thigh away from pelvis. As you press your left foot to the floor, send your right leg straight up. And then breathe into that right hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're moving your right thigh away from pelvis. On the next breath, bend your right knee and hook the foot. On exhale, hook your right foot over your left thigh. You're reaching your thighs away from you, but your feet are active, toes are flexed to shins. You can use your right hand on your right thigh. So breathe into belly and move your belly away from pelvis. Your chest moves to chin. When you exhale, use your right hand to ease your right thigh away from you. You feel this into lower back and pelvis. One more deep breath, moving belly away from pelvis. Press your left foot to floor. Exhale, ease your right thigh away from you. On the next breath, bend your right knee and draw the right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your right foot back down onto the floor. Both feet to the floor. Now fill up with this breath. Deep breath. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up, move the block, and then curl your pubic bone to navel as you lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming all the way down to floor, keeping the top until you are down. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down onto the floor by chest, breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come all the way up. Come onto your knees or bird wing. So you're sitting down onto your heels. If that's difficult for you with your feet, then be onto your knees, your elbows are tucked in, your hands are reaching out to start. So you have those options, either sitting onto heels or sitting or be onto you. From here, as you breathe in, draw your hands together, keeping the chest lifted. And as you breathe out, raise your chest and then open your hands, keep squeezing your elbows in. Breathe in, draw your hands together. Exhale, chest lifts and then open out. Breathe in. Exhale, chest lifts. Keep chest lifted and then open up. One more. Breathe in. As you exhale, you're opening out towards the side. Squeeze your elbows in. Soften the shoulders down. Then relax. Your next pose today is dolphin. So in your dolphin pose, you're bringing your hands onto your biceps, elbows down onto the floor, under the shoulders. Reaching your hands forward and spreading the fingers. Lining up your elbows with your shoulders. Keep the elbows tucked in. Reach your fingers forward and spread the fingers the web of the hand. You can clasp your hands if your shoulders are feeling a little bit free. Now relax your neck and relax your upper back. Now breathe into upper back, deep breath, spreading the ribs, the upper back is spreading. Curl your toes under. And exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Push the floor away as you reach back. Chest moves back to thighs and as you breathe in, feel the lengthening your top ribs away from your shoulders. And as you breathe out, reach back, sending your sit bones back. Soften your chest, and then breathe there, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach back, feels as if you're opening your armpits to that back wall. On the next breath, lengthen your top ribs away from shoulders. And as you exhale, as you reach back, feel as if you're squeezing ankles towards each other as you reach your heels to the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. Last breath here, deep breath. And exhale, push back. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down to floor. Take a breath in embryo. Your next pose today is dolphin with one leg up or dolphin dorsal fin for those who want to go further. I'll just remind you of the poses that you will be doing. So your measurement is the same. Hands onto biceps, elbows are down. You're reaching your hands forward. You can clasp your hands. In your dolphin, one leg up, your neck and shoulders relax. You breathe in, you lift, you spread the back, you curl your toes up. Exhale, you lift your knees off the floor and you reach back. You then anchor into your right leg, breathe in, lift your left leg up, and as you breathe out, stretch it back. You lengthen the leg away from you as you bring the foot back down and change. Your other leg reaches up, it reaches back. Foot comes down and take a breath in embryo when you come down. So when you're doing dolphin with one leg up, aiming for anything from 3 to 5 breaths on one side, foot comes down 3 to 5 breaths on the other side. So that's your dolphin, one leg up as one option. The second option is dorsal fin. So in your dorsal fin, you need to come into dolphin / prep for that. And I'll demonstrate that pose Now, in your dolphin dorsal fin, your hands onto biceps are going to measure your distance. Your elbows are down. The left hand reaches forward and your right hand is reaching back. So the hand is now close towards that right knee. The elbows tuck it in. From here, as you breathe in, you lift, you spread the back, you curl your toes under. You exhale, lift your knees off the floor, and then reaching back. Chest is reaching back to thighs and knees. From here, you're coming into dorsal fin. You step your right leg forward only slightly, maybe 2 or 3 inches. Anchor into your right leg, breathe in, lift your left leg up, you reach it back. You then bend your left knee, so you can either stay here in flash prep or bend the knee, draw the heel back. Your right hand comes up, it takes hold of the foot, and then you reach your left thigh back away from you. So this is your dorsal fin. Comes down, hands back onto the floor, knees are bent, and do the other side. So those are the options that you have. In your dorsal fin, you're working for 3 breaths on each side. So with the leg up, 3 breaths, foot comes down, change, 3 breaths on the other side. Let's go, choosing your pose and work with it. Hands forward, as your hands will spread the fingers. Neck, shoulders relax. If you're in dorsal fin, you're bringing your right hand back by your right thigh by the knee. Check elbow and wrist are aligned. Everyone breathe in, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor, push the floor away with your forearms and hands. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, reaching back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. If you're working with one leg up, anchor into your right leg, breathe in, lift your left leg up, and as you breathe out, reach it back. Feel for moving the thigh away from pelvis. If you're in dorsal fin, bend your left knee, draw the left heel to the glute. Lift your right arm up, reach it back, take hold of the foot or the ankle. Everyone anchor into right leg, breathe in and lengthen, feel as you're pressing the right heel to the floor. And as you breathe out, reach your left leg back. On the next breath, as you breathe, send your left thigh back away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, send it back a little bit more. Keep the neck relaxed. One more breath, deep breath. You're easing your left thigh away from you. And as you breathe out, release. Place the left foot back down to floor. If you're in dorsal fin, coming down and change. If you're in dolphin, one leg up, switch, anchor into left leg, lift your right leg up, reach it straight down. Dorsal fin, set your arms up. And then breathe in, lift, spread the ribs up and back. Curl toes under. Exhale, lift up and reach down. Step your left foot forward slightly if you're in dorsal fin. Anchor into left leg, breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, release back. You can stay here. You're going further, bend your right knee. Reach your left arm up, take hold of the ankle or the foot. Everyone, you're anchoring into your left leg. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, reach your right thigh back away from you. Breathe into right thigh. Feel the easing right thigh back. And as you breathe out, send that leg back a little bit more. Neck is relaxed. Last breath, deep breath. Keep sending your right thigh back away from you. And as you breathe out, placing your right foot back to floor. Stay in the pose. Last breath, deep breath. Breathe to your area. And exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down to floor. And take a breath in embryo. With your arms relaxed down by your side and your shoulders relaxed away from you. Give yourself time and noticing how your body feels. Push the floor away. hands on the shoulders, push the floor away and come to stand. Stand with your feet about 2, maybe 3 feet away from you, setting up for Agnisara in horse stance with back traction. So the knees are bent, the toes are turning out. Your hands are onto your thighs, heel of the hands by your hips. 2 rounds slow and 2 rounds fast. So from here, take a deep breath. Exhale completely through the mouth. Tuck the chin to the chest, suck your belly in and up, and let it go. Suck it in and up, let it go. All the way in and up, let it go. Take a breath, deep breath. And exhale. Chin tucks in, belly sucks in and up, and let it go. All the way back, and go. All the way back, and release. All the way back, and release. Breathe in. Exhale. With the belly as fast as you can. One more. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin tucks in, and you move your belly fast as you can. Keep pressing feet to floor, toes are lifted, and tailbone is tucking. And then release. Stand, heel, toe, feet together, and come to the front of your mat. Your back is tweaking you, or your knees are delicate and you want to pad the knees, then do so. Moving into your salutations stage of your foot. So stand with the feet together. If your back is tweaking, bring your feet a little bit wider. Otherwise, your feet together. Press down into your heels and then spread the whole of your feet onto the mat. Lift the toes and spread the toes. As you exhale, hands together at your sides. Inhale, reach your arms out and up, telescoping ribs as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands down, step in your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. No cobra, hands forward, and as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Right knees to the floor, your arms are reaching to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step in your right leg forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms to stand. And exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweeping your arms out and up, spread the fingers. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. As you breathe in, glide your ribs away from your waist. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping the elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, inhale, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you rise up. Exhale, hands down and step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, bend the knees or lower straight down, keeping elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press the hands onto the shoulders, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by the right hand, using left foot towards the left edge of the mat, push the floor away as you reach up. And exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels, lower down on exhale, keeping the elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen the legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, press it back. Downward dog. Pushing the floor away in your downward dog. From here, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bellies in. Chair pose, knees are bent, your arms are reaching up, but the shoulders are soft. And exhale, stand, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, right leg steps back, bend your right knee, and sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you exhale, hands down, step, left leg back for plank. And reach back into heels. Bend the knees, lower down, keeping elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward dog. Inhale, step, your right leg forward between the hands for lunge. Left knees to the floor. You're pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. And exhale, hands together, action. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweeping your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, scoop chest forward, away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing through away in your downward dog. Warrior 2, breathe in, step, your left foot forward between the hands. Right foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot. Bend that front knee and relax your arms down by your sides for shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Reach your arms out to the side. Your next pose is archer. So as you breathe in, stretch your left arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. With the right arm behind you and bind the hand. Or use strap or clothing to bind. If you don't have either, you can use your right hand to tuck your left elbow up. Press down into your left foot and breathe in. Lift your sternum. And as you breathe out, as you unlock your left shoulder, reach your elbow straight up. Slide your right shoulder down. As you breathe in, keep reaching up. Chest is lifting. That left elbow is reaching to the sky. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down, but keep reaching your elbow up. One more breath here. Deep breath. Telescoping the ribs. As you lift your chest, you're reaching the elbow up. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Windmill the hands down either side of your left foot and step your left leg back. Reaching back into heels. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Lengthen the legs back. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down, hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back curl. toes under, and exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Warrior 2. Your arms are reaching out towards the side, and then relax your arms down by yourself. Check your feet alignment. That back foot is squared to the short edge of your mat. Your front heel is aligned with the arc of the back. Arms relaxed by your side. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders. Jaw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And as you exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze. Low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Float your arms out to the side. Archer is your next pose. So as you breathe in, reach your right arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring your left arm around the back and bind your hand. Or use strap or clothing to bind. Or use your left hand to tuck your right elbow up. Press your right foot to floor, and as you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up, chest is lifted. And as you breathe out, reach your right elbow up, wide, your left shoulder down. As you breathe, sternum is lifted. Now feel for unlocking that right shoulder as you reach your elbow up, soften your right shoulder. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Windmill the hands down either side of your right foot. Face your left knee to the floor. Your next pose today is Prelude to Wave Dancer 1. So step your right leg back. And then you lie down on your belly. Your legs are reaching back and the hands are under the shoulders. From here, as you breathe in, lift your chest and move your chest forward. And as you breathe out, lower down, draw a chest and reach forward as you're coming down. Press the tops of your feet to the floor. As you breathe in, move your chest and reach forward. Reach your elbows back and soften the shoulders down. And as you breathe out, move your chest and reach forward as you're coming down. Top tailbones, tops of the feet presses to the floor. Breathe in as you move your chest and reach forward. And as you breathe out, keep moving chest and reach forward as you're coming down. One more. Breathe in as you move your chest and reach forward. Lengthen the shoulders down, lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl your toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for Warrior 2. So the left foot is by your left hand. Gazing your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Warrior 1, you're rising up. Today, you're doing the unlocking of the shoulders. Both arms are up in this way. Then from here, keep your left arm up. The elbow and your shoulders are aligned. Place your right thumb into your left arm. And then as you breathe into upper back. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your left shoulder forward, but the shoulder is down. From here, place your right hand onto your left bicep, only if you've not dislocated shoulder. From here, as you breathe in, lift your bicep up. And as you breathe out, glide your left bicep glides forward all the way forward until you reach your elbow. Everyone can do this stage. Then you're pressing your right hand onto the elbow and breathing, spread the breath across your back. And as you breathe out, as you reach your elbow forward, press your arm onto elbow, elbow presses onto. One more, breathe in. And as you breathe out, press your arm onto elbow, elbow presses onto. And then release for the other side. Your right arm is reaching up, bend the elbow, elbow and shoulders are aligned. Your left thumb is placed into the armpits, fingers onto scapula. As you breathe into upper back. And as you breathe out, as you glide your right shoulder down, reach your right elbow forward. Place your left hand onto right bicep. Only do this if you've not dislocated shoulder. And then breathe into upper back, deep breath. Raise your bicep up. And as you breathe out, glide your bicep all the way forward until you reach your elbow. Everyone can do this stage. Then breathe into upper back. And as you breathe out, press your hands onto elbow. Elbow presses onto hand. The shoulders are down. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. Press hands onto elbow. Elbow presses onto hands. Keep reaching your elbow forward. Keep sliding the shoulders down. And then release. From here, your next pose is extended warrior variation. So place your left forearm down onto your left thigh. And bring your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto the thigh by you. As you press down into your left leg, breathe in and lift and lengthen side ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your. Feel for anchoring into your right foot. The edge of the foot reaches back to floor. And then breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your. As you breathe in, telescope the ribs, move the belly away from pelvis. And exhale, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Step your left foot back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping your elbows tucked in. Bring your hands forward for about 8 inches below cobra. And breathe in, moving your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. And exhale, release, lower down, hands onto the shoulders, breathe in, toes curled under. And exhale, press it back, put downward facing dog. Feel pushing the floor away, spreading the fingers, spread the web of your hand. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, easing your left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you rise up for warrior one. This is unlocking the shoulders in warrior one, stage 2. So bend the elbows slightly, reach your elbows forward. So from here, you're in this position. Press down into both legs as you breathe in. Lift the ribs, you're telescoping your ribs up. And as you breathe out, reach your elbows forward, forearms are reaching forward. Squeeze your elbows towards each other, keep the chest lifted. 3 more, breathe in and lift up, lengthening out of your lower back, chest is lifted. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted, reach your elbows forward, squeeze your elbows in, shoulders are down. And then breathe in, spreading the upper back. Press your feet to floor, keep the chest lifted, reach your elbows forward, squeeze your elbows in, chest is up. 1 more, deep breath. And exhale, reach forward, shoulders down, you're squeezing your elbows in. And then release. From here, extended warrior variation. Your right forearm is placed onto your right thigh, your traction moving the thigh away from you. Left arm reaches around the back, it's tucked onto your right thigh. As you press down into your right leg, breathe in and lift your side ribs away from that right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right hip. Feel for pressing down into the edge of your left foot. And then breathe in, moving belly forward away from pelvis. Move your chest and chin. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from left hip. Now feed your heart with this breath, deep breath. Fill up from inside out. And as you breathe out, gliding both shoulders down away from you. Then release. Bringing your hands down either side of your right leg and step your right leg back for plank. Then reach back into heels. Lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in as you lower all the way down to glute. You need your block. You need your roll for this stage. The roll is placed between, the block is placed between your ankles, and the roll is under your belly. And then you lie down over the roll. The hands are under the shoulders. Your feet, the blocks between your thighs, so tuck elbows, squeeze the block, and inhale, use your hands to lift up. Soften belly, exhale as you fold over the roll. Tuck elbows, squeeze the block, breathe in, use your hands to come up. Reach your elbows back, soften the shoulders down. And as you breathe out, folding forward. 2 more, tuck elbows, squeeze the block, and as you breathe in, you're coming up. Relax your belly, exhale as you fold. 1 more, tuck elbows, squeeze the block, breathe in as you come up. Relax your belly, exhale as you fold. And just take a moment, take a breath into lower back. From here, curl the toes under, breathe into lower back. And exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. Roll out of the way. Warrior 2, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Line up your back foot, your right foot with the short edge of the mat. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot. Arms reach out towards the side, warrior 2. From here, moving into reverse warrior. So as you anchor into your left leg, breathe in, reach your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, reverse. The right hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your left arm over your left heel. Bend your left knee. As you press into your right leg, breathe in and lengthen your side ribs away from that right hip. And as you breathe out, lift your chest as you reach your left arm over left heel. That front knee is bent. You can place your right hand higher up onto your hip. You can slide your right arm around the back, tucking the hand onto it. And then breathe in, keep lengthening out of your right side. And as you breathe out, feel your intercostal muscles open on the left as you reach your left arm over left hip. On the next breath, lift your chest, move your chest to chin. And as you exhale, that left arm lengthens over left hip. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up, right hand supports your head and neck. From here, move into interlock. Your left arm slides down on the inside of your left leg. It slides under and reaches around and binds with your right hand by your left hip. If you're not achieving that today, then place your left hand onto the floor, inside or outside of the foot. If that's a difficult reach for you, then place your hand, your forearm onto your left hand. You're in interlock, you're pressing into your left leg and breathe in, glide the ribs forward away from hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left sit bones back. Whether you're interlock or not, you're doing this. Pressing into your right leg, breathing in and moving your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, send your left sit bone back towards your right heel. As you anchor your right foot to floor, breathe in and lengthen. Feel your moving belly forward away from pelvis. Keep moving belly forward, so anchor into that left foot. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from you. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot and step your right leg back. Step your left leg back for plank. You reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Once you're all the way down, low cobra or hands under the shoulders. So low cobra, bring your hands forward and move your chest down, ribs forward. Exhale, release, lower down, hands on the shoulders, breathe in, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Feel for this extension through the spine. So spread the fingers, wrap the shoulders as you push back. Keeping the neck relaxed. As you breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, warrior two. Flatten your left foot to the short edge of the mat, line up the front heel with the arc of the back foot. Arms reach out to side. From here, reverse warrior. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open left side of the body. And as you breathe out, reverse the left arm is now below or above your left knee. Reach your right arm over right ear. Bend your right knee. As you press into both legs, breathe in and move your belly up away from pelvis. Chest is moving to chin. Press your left foot to floor as you reach your right arm over right hip. If your back feels tweaky, bring your left hand higher up onto your hip. You can slide your left arm around, tucking it onto right thigh by the hip. Press into both legs and then stretch your ribs away from safety. As you anchor into your right foot, reach your right arm over your right ear. So you'll feel your side muscles, your intercostal muscles are open. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. And then breathe in, moving chest up towards your chin. And as you exhale, that right arm reaches over right ear. Use your right arm to pull your body up. Left arm supports your head and your neck. From here, move straight into interlock. Bend your right knee, slide your right arm under your right thigh, bring your left arm around the back and bind the hands by your left tip, top of your thigh. If you're not quite there today, your right hand is onto the floor. Roll the chest open, gliding your left shoulder down. You're not quite there, the hands could be on a block or hands, forearm onto your thigh. As you press down into your right leg, breathe in and lengthen your side ribs along your right thigh. And as you breathe out, glide your right sit bone back towards your left heel, keeping the neck relaxed. You've anchored into your left foot, and then breathe in, moving belly away from pelvis, moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, gliding, especially your left shoulder down. Feel as if you're rolling your chest slightly upwards. And then breathe in, gliding your right ribs along your right thigh. And as you breathe out, gliding both shoulders back away from you. And then release. Hands are down either side of your right foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Your next pose in this sequence today is cobra push-ups with the lock between your ankles. So place the block between your ankles and lie down on your belly. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Tuck turbo, squeeze the block. And as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward as you come up. And as you breathe out, your chest and ribs forward as you come down. Tuck turbo, squeeze the block. And as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward as you come up. And as you breathe out, keep moving chest and ribs forward as you come down. 2 more, tuck turbo, squeeze the block. Breathe in as you come up. And as you breathe out, coming down, lengthening your legs back, tailbone touch the heels. The last one, breathe in, tuck tailbone, squeeze the block, coming up. And as you breathe out, come all the way down, keep moving chest and ribs forward as you come down. Readjust your hands under the shoulders. Take a deep breath into the lower back and curl your toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. Then the elbows, do turbo dog, squeezing your elbows in. From here, lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Keep the back knee off the floor. Your toes are now curled under of your right foot. Reach back into your right heel. From here, bring one or both hands onto your left thigh and traction your thigh forward. Bend your front knee and straighten that back leg, reaching back. You can bend your right knee slightly so the knee is reaching to the floor. You feel this into the quads and the psoas. You're going further, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. If you can go further, bend your left knee, go a little deeper, and then reach back into your right heel. Pressing into both legs as you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, reach back into that right heel. One more breath, deep breath, sternum is lifting. Exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor and place your right knee down. From here, is your left foot back about 2 to 3 inches. You're creating a right angle with your front leg and your back. Twisting lunge. The left hand is placed onto the left arm. Press into your right shin, breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, your right elbows over your left thigh. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on. Press into your right shin, and then breathe in, glide the ribs up away from waist. And as you press your left foot to the floor, twist away from your left thigh. Now connect with your spot. So breathe into your spot. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Shoulders away from heels. Breathing into lower back, lengthening your lower ribs away from sacrum. Press your left foot to the floor, twist to the left, and feel for easing your left sit bone back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot and step your right leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping your elbows tucked in, all the way to the floor, cobra or low cobra. As you breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward. As you lengthen your legs back, tailbone touch the heels. And exhale, release, lower down, hands onto the shoulders, breathe in, toes curled under. And exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away, just spreading the fingers. Reach back into your heels and feel as if your ankles are squeezing towards each other. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, your back toes are curled under. From here, your hands are either onto your thighs, that left knee is off the floor, or you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And have hands to the floor. Press down into that right leg, and as you breathe in, lift your belly away from your right thigh. As you breathe out, go a little deeper and reach back into that left heel. Deep breath, inhale, lengthen, low ribs away from sacrum. And then push the floor away, lift your chest as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Ease your right foot back, creating a right angle front leg and back. Twisting lunge. So anchor into your left shin. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your left elbow over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand. Right hand is on top. As you breathe, breathe into lower back, lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. Press your right foot to floor, twist to the right. Now breathe in and feel you're moving your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right hip. Connect your breath with your spot. Deep breath. And exhale, moving shoulders down. Find that moment of pleasure in the pose. So search for that. And then go there. Take your breath to where you feel this most. And exhale, exhaling. Release. Put your hands down either side of your front foot. You need your block and you need the roll for the next pose. This is wave dancer free. Prelude to wave dancer free. The block is between your ankles. And the roll is under your belly. And you lie down over the roll. Your hands are under your shoulders. In prelude to wave dancer free, the tops of the feet are pressing to the floor. You're squeezing the block. And when you inhale, just use your belly to come up. Now press your hands down to the floor when you're at the top. Lift up a little bit more. Then relax your belly. Exhale as you fold forward. Your hands are now light. Breathe in. Just use your belly to come up. Hands back to the floor. Lift up a little bit more. Lengthening out of your lower back. Keep the hands to the floor. Exhale as you come on down. Hands away from the floor. Tops of the feet presses to the floor. Breathe in. Just use your belly to come up. Hands down. Lift up a little bit more. Lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, come on down. Drawing chest forward. Hands away from the floor. Breathe in. Just use your belly to come up. Hands down. Lift up. And exhale. Fold forward over the roll. Last one. Just use your belly. Breathe in to come up. Hands down. Lift up. Move chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. And exhale as you come on. Your hands are now under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl your toes under. And exhale. Press it back for downward facing dog. Feel pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior one. Breathe in. Step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot is towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky for warrior one. From warrior one, moving straight into brain cradle. So you're clasping your hands behind your head and neck. Press your feet to the floor and breathe in, stretching, lengthening the ribs up away from it. And as you bend your front knee, lift your chest as if you're placing your chest to sky. Press back into your right foot and lengthen out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, reach. Feel as if your back ribs are spreading as you reach your elbows up. Relax your sternum. And then breathe into your heart. Deep breath. As you exhale, push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your elbows to sky. Now release, coming up. From here, bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Setting up for lounge lunge. Place your right knee to the floor. And then ease your right hand forward about 12 inches ahead of the right shoulder. Straighten your right leg, reaching straight back. Your left hand is tractioning your left eye forward. So as you anchor into your right leg, breathe in. Glide your right ribs forward away from waist. And as you breathe out, keep reaching your right leg back as you're moving your chest to the inside of your left leg. And then breathe in, keep moving your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, squeeze your left thigh towards the chest. Chest moves towards the thigh. Breathing into lower back, you're lengthening. So you're lengthening away from your sacrum, but your right leg lengthens back. Chest moves forward. Belly moves forward. Press your left foot to floor as you move your chest closer towards that left leg. Inhale, release. Bring your hands back, hands under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot, reach back into your right heel and step your left leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra or low cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe in, toes curled under. And exhale, press it back, the downward facing dog. Heel, pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Easing left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you rise up. Arms are reaching to the sky. Brain cradle in, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Press into your left foot and then lengthening the ribs away from waist. And as you press your right foot to the floor, lift the chest. Reach your elbows up towards the sky. On the next breath, spread the breath, the energy of the breath across your back. And as you breathe out, reach, chest is lifting as you reach your elbows up. Now soften your chest and breathe into your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reaching your elbows up towards that. One more breath, taking it to your spot. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down, either side of your front foot. From here, place your left knee to the floor. Use your left hand forward about 12 to 15 inches, setting up the lounge line. Straighten your left leg, reach back away from you. Your right hand tractions your right thigh forward. As you reach back into your left leg, breathe in. Glide the ribs forward on your left side. Press your left foot to the floor as you draw your chest close towards the inside of left leg. And breathe in, keep stretching, keep lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, twisting closer towards the inside of your right leg. Breathe into lower back, lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. Squeeze your right thigh towards the chest as you move your chest towards the thigh. Send your left leg straight back. And inhale, release. Bring your hands either side of your front foot. From here, step your left leg forward. You'll need a strap. So grab hold of your strap and step forward, coming into standing position. Actually, we won't do that. Won't do that. So step back into plank. That takes 2 minutes. Step back into plank and then lower down. This time, place a block between your ankles and bring your arms out towards the side. Do both shoulder shrugs. So that's where you're going with this. Arms under the side. As you breathe in, lift your chest, lift your arms, and lift your legs. And as you breathe out, glide the shoulders down and back, lengthen your legs back. And then breathe in, spreading the energy across your back. Lift your chest, exhale, glide the shoulders down, squeeze your elbows in, lengthen your legs back. Breathe in, spread the breath across your back. Exhale, chest lifts, glide the shoulders down, squeeze your elbows in. And then release, slow down. With your hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward. From here, on the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Pad your right knee. Place your right knee to the floor. Then reaching your left arm back, bend your right knee, take hold of the ankle or the foot with your right hand. H to B. As you press ease your left thigh forward, press into that left leg, and then lengthening the ribs up away from weight. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee and draw your right heel towards your right glute. And then from your pelvic bowl, breathe in, feel for lifting, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, moving your right heel in while sending your right thigh back. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale as you come a little deeper. Then release. From here, take hold of your right ankle with both hands for lunge back bend. You press back into your right leg, breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee, reach your right heel away from it. And then breathe in, feel as if you're lifting belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, lift the chest, reach your arms back, so feel as if you're placing your chest right up towards the sky. Press your left foot to floor, and then lift the belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, feel as if you're reaching your right leg back. And release. From here, step your left leg back to plank. That's not the plank, but downward dog. So step both legs back to downward facing. Then breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in, reach your sit bones back, reach your heels towards the feet. On the next breath, as you inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands for lunge. Your left knee to the floor, pad your left knee. Your right hand, traction your right thigh forward. Reach your left arm back, bend your left knee, take hold of the ankle or the left knee's padded. Now, ease your right foot forward slightly, and then breathe in, your lengthening lower ribs up away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, drawing your left heel towards your left glute. Now, breathe in, telescoping the ribs and moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, come in a little deeper if you can. Keep drawing that heel all the way in. Keep moving your left thigh away. Last breath in, deep breath. And exhale as you come a little deeper. From here, ease on up, reach your right arm back, take hold of your left ankle. Both hands have got hold of your left ankle for lunge back bend, grabbing the ankle with both hands. Press your right foot to floor, breathe in, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, reach your left heel away from you. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee as you reach your left leg back. Fill yourself up with this next breath, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach back with that left leg. That right knee is bending. And inhale, release. Step your right leg back, hands down either side, and hands under the shoulders. Reach back into heels, lower down on exhale, keeping the elbows tucked in. Cobra, breathe in and move your chest and ribs forwards, lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release, lower down. Hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl your toes under. And exhale, press back to all fours. Grab hold of your roll and lie down on your back and place the roll between your thighs. The cobra push-ups with the roll. And not cobra push-ups for abs with the roll. We've done cobra push-ups, we'll do abs with the roll instead. So lie down on your back. Your legs are reaching straight up and the roll is placed between your thighs. Place your hands behind your head and neck. Cobra push-ups, this is help to release your back from your back bends that you've just done. And we're just going straight up and down. So press your lower back to floor and then breathe into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Now squeeze the roll and reach your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Squeeze the roll again and then stretching your legs to the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Squeeze the roll again and then stretch. Keep sending your legs to the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Squeeze the roll again and then send the legs straight up towards ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Cross your right leg over your left for twisted root. If you can make the second cross, you're crossing your left ankle under the right calf. And then your arms are reaching out to side. Press your lower back to floor. Breathe in, draw your knees towards your chest. And as you breathe out, allowing your knees to come down towards the left side, as close towards your left armpit as you can. Head is in the opposite direction to me. Arms are relaxed out to the side. Now breathe in and move your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. And use your left hand onto your right thigh. And use the hand to ease your thigh closer towards the floor, closer towards your left armpit. And then breathe into lower back. Feel you're lengthening your lower ribs away from safety. And exhale, right shoulder is soft away from the hips. Deep breath, inhale. Feel as if you're moving your chest to chin. And as you exhale, allowing your body just to melt into pose. Taking one more breath to where you feel you need this most. Deep breath. And exhale as you release. Press both arms to the floor. And as you breathe in, come back to center. Unwind the cross of your legs. Change the cross of your legs. Put your feet up off the floor. Breathe into lower back, drawing knees towards your chest. And as you breathe out, drawing your knees down towards your right arm. Your head is in the opposite direction to you. Shoulder might come off the floor. Can use your right hand onto your left thigh, using that to assist drawing the knee closer to the floor. And then breathe into belly, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, soften your left shoulder away from your left hip. Breathe into lower back, lengthening the lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, allowing your body to let go from this a little bit. Now fill yourself up with this breath. Feed your heart with this breath. And as you exhale, let go a little bit. Press your arms to the floor. Breathe in, draw your knees back to center. And unwind the cross of your legs. Bend the knees and draw the knees towards your chest. Hug the knees and allow your body just to ease from side to side and forward and back. And then straighten your legs. Bring the soles of your feet together. Reach your hands up, take hold of the feet. Your feet are directly over your sternum. 2 rounds with Uddiyana. So from here, fill up with this breath. So breathe in as deeply as you can. Exhale through the mouth. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest, pull your belly in. Belly's all the way in. Now bring your feet down towards your chest. Feel your opening up into lower back. Press your lower back to the floor. Feel your knees as they come towards your armpits. You're opening up your lower back. And then relax. And then breathe in deeply into lower back. Exhale. Uddiyana, pulling belly in. Chin tucks to chest. Bring your feet towards your chest, knees to armpits, and press your lower back to floor. And then relax. Bring the soles of your feet down onto the floor and lengthen your legs away from you. You can lie down with the soles of your feet onto the floor or soles of your feet together, or lengthen legs forward, bring your legs a little bit wider on your mat. Lie down in your final pose into Shavasana. Shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes. Allow yourself just to sink into your mat. Gently feel the energy easing back into your body with your fingertips and the tips of your toes. Giving yourself a moment or two to notice how your body feels as you reconnect with your body, connect back with your spine. And on your next breath, stretching away, that feels good to you. Bending the knees and moving the knees towards your chest, hugging the knees, allowing your body to ease side to side, forward and back. And then roll to your side. Hand by chest, breathe in, push the floor away on exhale as you come up into a seated position. Sitting tall and bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. As you sit here now, just take a moment, feel, how your body feels, and congratulate yourself for your practice. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Finishing together with a breath, deep breath, and exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone.